I started seeing planes more often. I was thinking about that yesterday. I had a moment where I wasn't seeing any. And I started seeing little planes more often. Let me show you the clouds really quickly. Doesn't that look like a cow's skull? That's what that makes me think of. The clouds I took have dispersed. They are no longer there. How are you? Have you eaten? Done all the things? Rested well? Started your day well? Had a good evening? Whatever it may be. I do not have my contacts in yet. When I had my eye exam, I still have 20/20 nearsighted vision. I was happy about that. So, and my prescription's the same as it's been for like the last 3 or 4 years, 5 years, 5 years. So, yay. What day was that? Was that Monday? Yeah. I'm going to start by saying this. I'm going to describe it like this. There's an apple. There's the core of the apple. To the core of the apple, I love you. I love you very much. I love you. Every one of you. Then there's, if you have seen like the seeds, right? There's the seeds. Then there's like the part that holds the seeds, right? It'd be like a pod, right? In an apple. I love you. Thank you for your kindness and support. Then, right, then it becomes the flesh of the apple, right? To all of you, I love you. Thank you for every kindness and consideration. Thank you. And then there's the skin and the stem, right? And I believe there's some outliers there as well. So thank you. Thank you for your kindness. If you hear any music playing, I have worship music playing on my phone here. I probably am going to read at some point a Bible verse. But I was thinking about how I should say something. And I'm like, you know what? Let's just bring it out into the open because I don't think it's you. I don't think it's you. I don't think it's you, Core. Because see, I've seen your character. You've shown me your character. You're not passive aggressive. You're not petty. You can be, I'm sure. But to me, so far, you've not been. You've been pretty direct. I appreciate directness. We've talked about this. I love directness. Why? Because no pretense, right? We know how to handle things. There it is. Here it is. Let's deal with it, right? However, there's this place that I go for night listening. And twice I've gone for night listening care recently. Well, no, every single night that it's been available, I've been a part of it. And I decided that I am no longer night listening. I have no access, removed all access as well for the other part. Because I don't think that you, the core, would send me messages of discouragement. We both believe we're building a good house, from my understanding. That we're building good roots. It might get hard, but we're staying in this house. Not that it's a house waiting to fall apart. Or when a moment has happened and a little bit of a disagreement or misunderstanding has happened, I don't think you tell me to move on, right? From my understanding and my seeing it, there's been an acceptance on both of our parts of let's do better. So, because I don't believe that that is you, and I don't even know that you're aware of what happens in that space, I I'm not going to it anymore. I do listening all the time on my own, whether they agree of how I do it or not. So I do not stay in petty, passive-aggressive environments. The reason why I stay here is because God keeps telling me to. As soon as he tells me not to, it will all end. Now, that's not what he's done, and that's not what he's doing. He's only been blossoming it even more. So I don't believe that. But I believe there's some outliers. That's not part of the fleshy apple, or maybe not my fleshy apple, but it's part of the fleshy apple who has had an issue with me from a very long time because I've clocked it. But I don't care because I'm not there for them. And I'm not here for them. I'm here for you. So, I always tell my son, how you behave outside of the house actually matters because it reflects on the parent. So, maybe sometimes I've reflected something on you that had nothing to do with you. Maybe it was a reflection of what's being shown to me. So, I will no longer be in that environment. I also, November 2023, asked for something to be changed. Oddly, never changed. Responded, said what would I like for it to be, yet never changed. So. Also, so there's no misconception, I do have a life outside of this. And I pray that whomever that is, because I know more than what I say, but I believe that, and I pray for you, that if ever you're alone and you're thinking horrible thoughts, or you're just discouraged, I pray that the enemy does not come into your ear and whisper the horrible things that you don't want to hear. I genuinely do. I pray you're saved from that. Because that's a horrible thing to feel. If you don't know truth. So God be with you in your low moments. Moving on from that. Also, I have a life outside of this. And I choose to be by myself because this kind of shit, not for me. I apologize for cussing if it's not for you. It's been my thing here lately. But I choose to be by myself. Everybody wants my attention. Everybody would like for me to be around. I choose to be by myself. So don't get it twisted. Don't. Now that's done with, let's move on. Because one last thing and I'll move on. I don't know how much you guys know that I see. I see the things you say to me, and then somebody will come around and try to make something viral, make something come around to nudge at this very thing that I so happen to have spoken about. No es tonta. I'm not stupid. No soy is the right way to say that. No soy tonta. You're not stupid, I'm not stupid. So, let's not act stupid. Moving on. Thank you so much, honestly, for all the different ways, really, that you guys share love with me, genuinely. Or that you share yourselves with me, that I appreciate you. You don't have to do that. So thank you very much. I wanted to come yesterday. My son gets a test for his yellow belt in Taekwondo. Isn't that so cool? Yeah. I'm so proud of him. Next Friday he tests for his yellow belt. So if you pray, prayers for him, please. Got to keep practicing with him. I'm so proud of him. My little dreamer and imaginator has issues with, staying focused. So I'm really proud of him for applying himself and doing it. When we got in the car, he was like, oh my gosh, I'm shaking. He said, my heart's beating so fast, because he was so excited because the master called him over and put the, on the belt, they put a piece of tape. And so he got his fourth piece of tape. And yeah, he was just so excited. I was so proud of him. But I wanted to come yesterday and tell you that. But I was like, it's too hot outside. Today it's supposed to be like in the 80s, low 80s, and then tomorrow it's gonna be 70s, and then back to being hot. Let's see here. Let me turn off this music. All right, let's do some. Okay, would you rather have to speak in rhymes or sing instead of speak? Sing instead of speak. I do it anyway. Sometimes. Would you rather always smell like cookies or always hear soothing background music? Smell like cookies. Would you rather have fingers as long as pencils or toes as big as tennis balls? I'll go with fingers as long as pencils. Would you rather be permanently sticky or permanently itchy? I'll go with sticky. Being permanently itchy, I'm gonna also be permanently scabbed up because I'll be itching at it. Would you rather only be able to watch one movie for the rest of your life or only eat the same food? Eat the same food. Would you rather have an incredibly annoying high-pitched voice or a really deep booming voice? I'll go with deep booming voice. Let's see here. Where are you reloading? Stop that. I'm so sorry, pardon me. Have you guys ever seen Space Jam? Didn't they do a remake? Or are they working on the remake? Can't remember. Space Jam is an it's an older movie. But it says, would you rather turn into E.T. or an alien from Space Jam every night? I don't remember what the aliens from Space Jam look like. All I think of are the Looney Tunes. I'll turn into one of them. What do the aliens from Space Jam look like? I guess I'll go with E.T. Let's see here. Would you rather have to swim everywhere you go or bear crawl? I guess bear crawl, because swimming on cement and concrete, no? I guess it's concrete. Cement's what makes concrete. Concrete. Anywho. Would you rather shed pixie dust or stick to every surface? Either way, you're apologizing if you're visiting somebody or you're somewhere. I'm gonna go with pixie dust, even though it'd make a mess. I'm gonna ask you questions. I'm gonna do riddles, and then you guys have to guess them. I won't know if you get them right or not, but I will tell you the answer. Oh, I better make sure. Okay. Okay, first riddle. I am an odd number. Take away a single letter, and I become even. What number am I? Seven. Okay, let's see here. What has a mouth but cannot speak, a bed but cannot sleep, and runs but has no legs? I guess I should give a countdown so that way you guys know when I'm saying the answer. 3, 2, 1. A river. Ooh. I have cities, but no houses. I have mountains, but no trees. I have water, but no fish. What am I? I like this one a lot. I don't know if I've ever heard it. 3, 2, 1. A map. The person who makes it has no... Oh, I've heard this one before. I think you guys... Sorry, moving on. I'm not doing that one. Oh, okay. A man pushes his car to a hotel and tells the owner he is bankrupt. Why? This one's a thinker. Also very specific. Kind of giving hints, I guess. I don't know. 3, 2, 1. Monopoly. Okay, let me find some more. My stepdad likes this kind of stuff. I'm not always good at riddles. Depends. What? No, I don't like that one. Excuse me. Let me go to, yeah, okay. All right, you ready? Until I am measured, I am not known yet. How you miss me? What? Ay, Dios mío. Hold on. Until I am measured, I am not known yet. How you miss me when I have flown? What am I? Three, two, one. Time. This one, I think you guys will get easily. What has many keys but cannot open a single lock? Ay, Dios mío. Hold on, my son. Did I finish? What did I say? Oh, yeah, okay. 3, 2, 1. A piano. What? He almost locked me out. All right. What flies forever, rests never? 3, 2, 1, the wind. This is, sorry. I'm gonna do this one. Okay, my stepdad would love this one. Oh, okay, I can say it. You guys are What flowers are kissable? Three, two, one, tulips. Okay, you ready for this one? With pointed fangs I sit and wait. With piercing force I crunch out fate. Grabbing victims, proclaiming might, physically joining with a single bite. What am I? Oh. 3, I almost said it. 2, 1, a stapler. I'm not doing that one. Moving on. Okay, you guys ready? 2 men are in a desert. They both have backpacks on. One of the guys is dead. The guy who is alive has his backpack open, and the guy who is dead has his backpack closed. What is in the dead man's backpack? What is in the dead man's backpack? I'll start looking for another one. 3, 2, 1, a parachute. Okay. A man looks at a painting in a museum and says, "Brothers and sisters, I have none, but that man's father is my father's son." Who is in the painting? 3, 2, 1, the man's son. Okay, let's try a different one. What do you throw out when you want to use it, but take in when you don't want to use it? Technically, this could be more than one thing, I think. Oh, but the terminology, the wording. Okay, 3, 2, 1, an anchor. You see a boat filled with people. It has not sunk, but when you look again, you don't see a single person on the boat. Why? I'll switch up after this. I'll give you a little bit. I'm gonna do something else. 3, 2, 1. They're all married. Not a single person. All right, let me find some other, let's see here, what else? Other kind of fun questions could we do? Okay. Okay, so I'll just start answering questions. Oh, hold on. There's people going by. The bunny's out. Hi, bunny. I wonder if they see the bunny. There's some little kids going by. He was just busy eating. I'm glad I felt safe. I thought I heard something. They're going by very slow because the bunny. All right. Let's see here. They turned back to look at it. Okay. Let's see here. What nicknames have I been called? I've been called a lot of things. Nicknames. There's one my family used to call me that only my family could say. I really did not like it at all. And I would get upset. I'm not gonna tell you it. My mom still calls me it. I don't like it. I don't know what it is. But I'm okay if my family says it. Sorry. It's hopping and it's freaking adorable. Okay. Let's see. I've been called Giggles. That used to be my nickname when me and a bunch of girls from my church I went to would write letters to each other. We would write our nicknames, and they called me Giggles because I giggle a lot. Let's see here. P. Pris. Like things I've actually been called. I get called Snow White still, randomly. That one got given to me back in like 2009, 2013, I don't remember. What else? What other nicknames? I think that's it. Reading questions, my apologies. They're all lame. Okay, these got serious. Me. I'm not answering these. These got real. It's got real personal. And what does this question mean? What are your showers like? What does that mean? It's a shower. Yeah. I don't like it too hot. I don't like it too cold. I've been called Goldilocks. Okay, I've been called Goldilocks. I've been called Princess in the Pea. Yeah. Goldilocks because, again, I don't like extremes. I like just right. Princess in the Pea because I'm, highly aware, highly sensitive. Can know, like, if something's off. Yeah. The question is, what was your first screen name? I don't think I remember. Or it might still be being used. I don't remember what my first screen name was. Do you remember your first screen name? Maybe, depending on your age. I also don't remember stuff like that. What was your high school superlative? I didn't have one. You have $5,000 to spend on someone you love. What would you do with the money? Go see them. Spend time with them, you know? Yeah. I guess if they're here present, whatever they needed, you know? They didn't need anything. Still would get them something that they wouldn't, like, necessarily buy for themselves. I don't know. My son, put it in savings. The bunny's sticking around. The bunny's staying. The bunny's right there. That's what I've been hearing. It's just hopping around. That's cute. Okay. What is one thing I don't know about you? You guys want to know something? And my mom, thank God, again, stupid. I was 16 years old. There was this concert, and my sister and I wanted to go to it, and this radio station was giving away tickets. You guys, there's 2 bunnies. There's 2 bunnies. Oh my gosh. God bless them. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna show you. Okay, look. There's that one. And there's that one. But I want them to continue to feel safe. The tinier one, when it hops, it puts its butt in the air. When it was hopping, it was like scooting with its back legs. It's crazy. I'm glad they feel safe. Okay, back to my story. The other one's staying over there. Okay, back to my story. So there's this concert that me and my sister wanted to go to, and this radio station was giving away tickets. But like we missed the drawing or something like that. Oh no, we had to show up. They were like, come to this part of where the concert was at, and we'll give away tickets. And like while we're driving there, the radio station says that they've already given away the ticket. They've already given away the tickets. There's no more tickets. And we're like, oh man. And like I said, it was stupid. And again, thank God nothing bad happened. Real dumb. Anyways, I'm gonna tell the whole story. I don't care. I don't care. I was 16. It was very abnormal of me. But sometimes when I get a whim, I go with it. So then when I was driving, we see the tour bus. I was like, oh my gosh, there's a tour bus. And my sister's like, what are we gonna do? Oh, she's like, now we can't go. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. So then don't do this. This is not smart. It's not safe if you're young for some reason watching this channel. Don't do this. It's unsafe. Thank God nothing bad happened to us. Anyway, so we follow it, and they stop at the venue. And so me and my sister get out, and we're like talking to the roadies, and we were talking about how like we missed the competition and didn't get any free tickets. And they were like, oh, well, if we want to go down, there's this very popular barbecue restaurant called Gates. We want to try out Gates. If you drive us to Gates, you can go and we'll give you pit tickets. I said, okay. So my mom somehow calls or whatever. She's like, you what? So she talks to the dude. She's like, give me. She's like, if you hurt my daughters, I will hunt you down. She's like everything. So it's me and my sister and like 3 dudes in this tiny car that I had. It was red. I think it was a Mercury. Anyways, old car. Anyways, I don't remember which car it was. Point being is because it was my mom's car. I'm driving and I like took this corner really fast. And he's like, whoa. And he's like, they're like, hold. He's like, slow down. I was like, no, it's all right. We're good. I was like, just lean with it. I remember he goes, she said, just lean with it. Yeah, and so I took them to Gates. They got their barbecue. We had to help work the stand. That's what else too. They were giving stuff away or something like that. We had to help work that. And we helped work that. And we got to be in the pit of this really cool concert. There was multiple people there. Yeah. Yep. Thank God nothing bad happened. I don't know. I literally had a whim. I don't know. I was like, follow the bus. I was like, I'm going to follow the bus if I get a filling. So yeah, thankfully, again, nothing bad happened. That's the random thing that you guys don't know about me. That, yeah, I don't know. Again, thankful nothing bad happened to us. They didn't try anything. They were, thank God again. Again, my mom, like, well, did I have a phone or did I have to call from a payphone? I think I had to call from a payphone. Yeah, because I didn't have a phone. Yeah. Anyway, this was, I mean, not, anyway. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway. Now I want to look up when that concert happened. Hold on. To make sure I remember the right age. Let's see. It was a big concert. There was rappers and there were singers. It was a big concert. What's that called? Was it that? I had to think of his name. The bunny's still here, by the way. $2,000. I don't care. You guys know my age. That's what I thought. Anyway. That's funny. All right. That's my story. That's funny. You know, the thing about it is I like kind of remember the performances, but I mostly remember that whole part. And him being like, honestly, I think I scared him because of how I was driving. Because I remember I missed a turn on the highway. Anyway, I missed a turn on the highway. And I go, it's okay. I can just cut in between here. It's not meant to. They've blocked it off now. They don't allow that, but it was in between medians. Anyway, he probably was like, this chick's gonna kill us. Yeah, so. And I remember him telling him, don't worry, ma'am, my mom's just like you to my mom. But gosh, if my kid were to do that, I would be so freaking scared. Like, are you kidding me? I don't know why. I don't know. Anyway, if I get a good feeling, I go with it. Is that true now? I think so. I don't know. I think I'm a little bit more calm. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, moving on. Like I said, I just had this. I saw and I was like, this is what we should do. And it felt good. Like, I felt good. So we did it. Anyway, thank you so much for your time and attention. I really, 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 really appreciate it. I think I'm going to take a break. I don't know. I'm really torn, but I kind of want to, I might be delayed in sharing my thoughts of like what was shared. I feel like I want to. I don't feel like I want to be in that space today. So I've seen it all. Thank you so much for sharing your time, your moments, like what you do. Thank you for letting me know that you're safe. Thank you for letting me know that you're okay. Thank you for letting me know that you see me. Thank you for all the different things. But I think I'm going to take a break from that space today. But I did see it all. Maybe I'll be later because I just realized I have to share thoughts after I see something. I don't know. It'll be delayed. I don't feel like being in that space right now. So, I pray that God blesses and keeps you. May you have a good day. Thank you again for all your time. Thank you for your time and attention. Thank you for loving me. All the things. This is for all those who miss it. Okay, you ready? Oh, my eyebrows. I'm too close. I can't see. Okay, anyway. You ready? We're gonna do a staring contest. 3, 2, 1. It's harder without my contacts. That's what I just learned. Oh my gosh. I think you beat me. Okay. This is for my love. That hurt. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate you.